Ooh, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Right, so, personal updates, nothing spectacular. Just came from a walk outside and it's freezing in Ireland. When I'm recording this, it's still like, it's April. So this is not a very old episode. This is not like winter episode or something. Nope, April, and it's very cold. So I'm freezing a bit. I'm having a warm coffee here. Get ready. I'm preparing it just now. We'll see in an hour or so. I'm gonna go to the gym. And I'm gonna walk with the same. I didn't even have a winter. I did not have a winter jacket, but I didn't think I'm gonna need it. It's very sunny, but very cold. Okay. This is April. Well, this is Ireland for you. In Ireland, what's the difference between winter and what's the? Oh yeah. Oh, we need to talk about dirt. Yeah. So, what's the difference between winter and summer in Ireland? The rain is warmer in summer. And I shit you not. That's the only difference. So yeah. It's sunny now, but it's very cold, and it is slightly different, but not too much. Anyway, so let's talk about the upgrades that I did. Actually, this episode will be based more so on the improving the infrastructure that we have. We will talk about that. We have the iron deliveries, which are slowing down, but I just employed a couple of more excavators here, which we will check how efficient they are. You can see here 3 of them not working, but I did give them less vehicles. Just a heads up. I'll go for, let's say, 2 more. I want to see how efficient they are, how fast this is going to go. Do I need to put every time 2 for each excavator to be the most efficient? Then the vehicles are waiting, this way the excavators are waiting, but not a big deal. Not a big deal in general. It's just I'm ever so slowly scaling this up, not to overkill it, not to put like 10 excavators here and then say, yeah, jobs are good, even though they're not doing anything, like I did with coal. I did the same thing with coal, and then I saw that I had too many excavators, not enough trucks, and this kind of stuff. So now it's being improved. Okay, so the changes that you didn't see, I put the new generators, power generators here. They should be all working more or less at max output, but they do give us approximately, we had 6 2 megawatt small generators. Now we have one 15 megawatt generator. They use the same amount of mechanical power, so they're more efficient. That's it. So we are creating 4 times 3 megawatt extra. So that's 12 megawatt of power extra, which is still not enough for us. So this is why I'm kind of slowly scaling. You can see here diesel generators kicking in and out. So that's why I'm slowly scaling the power. I'm slowly scaling power production. Just FYI. Right. So. I'm slowly scaling our industrial infrastructure just to leave enough space for the power to be produced and whatnot. Now, there is a couple of big changes that I'm planning to do even in this episode. One of them is we're going to have a new setup, new harbor, a new recipe, something that I heard, and we will test it now. That will be the contract of exporting dirt and importing natural gas. This is the goal of this episode, to have this imported, and all of this natural gas is going to be turned into hydrogen. This is going to be our new hydrogen setup, which I actually did here as well. I started doing, I'm going to just rethink out loud my setup of the refinery. So because I'm trying to find a better way of utilizing steam. Coffee time. Because I don't think this is the best way of us utilizing the whatever we have here with the refinery. I need to put everything down on the piece of paper or here in the video, and we're gonna be doing it together. So this coffee is magnificent. It's warm, not really hot, but warm, and I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, so what's happening here? Right, so this import-export is gonna happen as well. any other changes around, I'm still kind of accumulating resources to switch last two farms over here. Everything is in place, I just need to build it. It's just I don't want to put pressure on our system like power and so on until we have decent amount of other stuff. There's no reason for us to move this at the moment. Well, there is, like, I would like to have all the farming here, and most of our fertilizer consumption is happening right here, and all of our fertilizer production is happening here, so I would like to move this as well. But unfortunately, again, this is a lot of resources that need to be moved. Bear in mind that when I move fertilizer production, the very, very smart, big smart the thing would be to move the anaerobic digesters as well, so we can convert, so we can connect the compost there. Maybe it's, I mean, like, obviously I'm gonna do it in increments, but maybe it's not even needed there. The thing is that the overproduction of these materials that we have here are coming from there, so having it close to here so the vehicles don't have to drive too far might not be the stupidest idea in the world. Might not saying, we'll see what I'm saying. But this is also a new setup that I have. Most of these farms over here are potatoes and corn. I do have canola here mixed with corn, and I have corn mixed with potatoes here, and one vegetable farm. So this is what I have happening over here. If I need to reshuffle them, this still counts as a crop rotation as far as I understand it, so should be good. This is something that I really need to follow. You see this irrigation tank here? I need to be careful that they have enough water here. So that what I did was increase the pipe capacity to deliver water to these farms, and I think I'm gonna have to do even more as we progress, because new farms will consume more water. The same thing with fertilizer. I just need to follow these two numbers. This is still okay. I don't see it at 0, so I don't know if this is like huge consumption period, then it's gonna be filling period and stuff, but I just need to be careful about this. Yeah, I did increase the water delivery here to the biggest pipe we have at the moment, my pipe, and everything else seems to be working out. I did reconstruction of this pipe. There was a pipe going here that was supplying the rest of the water system, and I'm thinking about one more thing here, to have like pipe from the source, which currently this is the source, and some small production of water as a byproduct, have a direct line all the way to, let's say, dumping place where we're gonna dump the fresh water. But hopefully we're gonna be supplying everything else rather. No. It's working like that anyway. I was just thinking of rethinking the whole process of how water is being done, but I think it already works like that. Looks like we have here some iron ore being delivered. Are you doing it manually? No. So where is this iron ore coming from? Why is this guy not emptying this? Oh, he was refueling. Yeah, this is hydrogen. Oh yeah, they're refueling here. Cool. I was thinking about that. I rebuilt a few more vehicles into the hydrogen vehicles. I'm still not upgrading excavators. This is something that I often find myself thinking about, but the reasoning behind this. Okay, so the endgame vehicles, all the liquid and gas vehicles will be mega. All the loose cargo vehicles will be mega. But delivery of food, delivery of flat conveyor belt stuff. How is it called again? Units? Is it units? This says flat conveyor belt, and then this one says units. I don't know, the foods like vegetables and fruits, and then the construction materials, consumables, the what else we have here? Eggs, meat, all of this stuff, plastics, rubber, all of this will be done only by these trucks. So I'm trying to convert them to hydrogen, just to consume more hydrogen. So this is the goal, end game goal. So you will not be able to have all the vehicles mega vehicles. No, these vehicles will have to exist because the mega vehicles cannot transport open hull. Let's call it open hull transporty thingy. They can only do loose cargo, liquids, and gases, and that's it. And excavators, of course. Sorry about this. I'll tabbing here for a second. Just doing for a second. Right. So Oh, by the way, I had to increase the output for iron was more than 60 per minute, or all the recyclables, and the iron was collecting here now. It's resolved. So we do have this problem, but is it a problem really? Because they do have still I'm trying to resolve if this is being backlogged. Oh, this is definitely backlogged. No, it's still working. Oh, is it not producing then? Maybe it's not producing then. Let's do the upgrade here. I'm still collecting these. There was a big problem with upgrading the power. There was a big problem with upgrading the power generators because I needed the Unity to finish them, and because the deliveries are pretty somewhat far away, so I didn't want to rely on that. I'm thinking about next train as well with these coal deliveries, but I have a feeling that we don't need that much coal, so... But I'm also thinking that I might utilize one train to do everything. Also, I'm kind of thinking about maybe even removing some of these. Nah. Well, I'll do it in the future. I was thinking of putting 4 loading bays because I think it would be not faster. Yeah, maybe even faster. 4 loading bays for train stations for like 4, 8, and 12 long carts, because they can... maybe even load faster. The problem we have here, you can see that these two are loading the 2 extra wagons that we have. But if I had, well, I mean, like if I had 12, no. I think 4 is magical number because of the 4 outputs here. Just thinking out loud. I think that setup here would be the best like this. I have these ones directly into this. And that would be covering 3. No, we need to cover 4. 4 bays at the same time, so it has to be a little bit back, a little bit more back in order to connect 4 of these, and they would be equally spread out. This is my current. Oh my god! Oh right, I know what the problem is. Reject single products. Oh dear god! And I didn't allow them to do this. Well, wait. What if I allow them to do this? I wonder if this is going to be the solution to our problem. Anyway, we have so many things to do, so let's start doing this. This is the settlement. We need to deliver to this settlement a bribe of construction parts, and I'm doing this in this episode. Luckily, these are only level 2 construction parts. We are full currently of them, and we don't have any notifications about any other products, so we are full of all products. So very happy. I'm very happy about this. Iron, I think we are kind of running at the limit how much we're producing / consuming. Hydrogen is being done. I had a problem with the waste here, by the way. Hydrogen problem. There was not enough hydrogen here. So what they were doing is that the trash was backlogging. This storage was almost full, 490 out of 500, but not a big deal. There's still 200 capacity inside the settlement, so not a big panic, but hydrogen was a problem. So this is what forced me to reconsider reforming our hydrogen from natural gas into hydrogen. So this is what we're doing now. This natural gas, almost all of it. Well, not. I don't know. We're gonna talk about this setup here. We're gonna talk about mechanics of this numbers. We're gonna talk about numbers of this refinery. Gas. Just to confirm my biases or thoughts or scares, is to make sure that this still has. Oh dear God. with current consumption, I think this is the estimate with current consumption, we still have 500 years of this left, which is going to be year 1000, which I think we're going to even stop using. I hope that we're going to stop using dinosaur juice. So very, very much not afraid of this. And by the way, we can just fix another one. Here we have another oil platform, so we have 2 more at least. Doesn't say what is their capacity, but that's fine. I think you need to fix it to have a capacity, but I think they all have the same. I don't remember how much this was, like half. It depends on difficulty that you choose. 1 million dinosaur juice. I never had a problem with this. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so what are we gonna do now is I'm investing in bridge, and by the way, I found out that these suckers are the only ones who can build a bridge. That's very, very interesting. I think it's fair. I think the pillars here, it is a lot of hydro work in making these pillars. In Dublin, in Ireland, where I live, next to River Liffey, where I used to work in Meta offices in Grand Canal Dock. They actually moved now to Ballsbridge, but now they moved years ago, but I worked there like 10 years ago. There was a diving bell there as a monument. Diving bell is like something that looks like a bell that you put on the bottom of the river, and then you pump the water out, and people can work on the soil below the river. What you would do is dig down to get to the bedrock or some solid ground that you can put these pillars in. So kind of demanding what I think this. I was like, we built a new one. No, not yet. We build a new segment. No, not yet. And this is gonna be a hell to build. So I think something that we will have to rethink is to increase the amount of cement we have, which is not a problem. To increase the amount of cement we're producing, it's gonna be doubling all of this, which, yeah, it might be slightly challenging. So probably if I'm gonna do something like this, I think we would have to rethink my setup here. So I'm not too eager to do so at the moment. I think I would try to. I don't know. I'm just scared of doing what probably needs to be done. But yeah, we can talk about it later because I'm scared. So. Anyway, water system has been set up. I actually connected as you can see here, these pipes to the diesel generators that could be working here, and now we have extra polluted exhaust. It is snaking through this industrial area, which I hope I'm going to be replacing soon enough, and connecting to the steel mill output of these the pipe system. Steel mill output, which I think I should be redoing. I'm not sure about their capacity. Seems like everything is working fine. It's just that I don't know. It just seems like it's working fine. So that's it. Well, any scaling up will come with. We need to get more electricity. This is my problem in the current situation. So yeah, this is where we are at the moment, and power electricity production. I don't know where I want to get it from. So this is why I wanted to talk after 18 minutes and 5 seconds into this episode. I wanted to talk about the refinery first. So can we do this better? A couple of things. This boiler is now working more or less 100% of time. Like now it's let's calculate. So we have 6 and 6, that's 12 steam over here, that's 24 steam in this area. We have steam pipes going here, which would be 2 and 2, that would be 28, and then we have 2 and 2, which would be 32, and then we have here, this is the last one, 32. I scaled this up as well. And then we have 6 here, 33 and 6 is 38, and potentially more, 6, that would be 44, and this is 45 and a half. So 45 and a half, and all of this that I just said is at maximum productivity of all of these industrial areas, but let's see, this needs to be, I'm just gonna leave it. I can notify myself when it's over 50%. Yeah, that's fine. What I wanted to say, it's not working constantly. So what would be, I still need to be ready for this 45.5, which this boiler is 48 maximum. I need to be ready for this. Can I use any of these materials more efficiently? Because production here, oil goes in, the medium oil and light oil, and medium oil and light oil are not byproducts. We are not worried about that. We're looking only at combustibles that we can transfer into these boilers. So we need something that can produce this 48 steam instead of coal, because we can just pipe it in from here, and everything would be working as it works now. It would be just locally delivered, so we don't have to ship in coal so often. Okay, coffee time. The two things that we are cracking down into different products would be, like I said here, heavy oil, not light oil, because it's being reduced later. So heavy oil from here, it's not being used anywhere. We're using it right here. And then we have the naphtha. So heavy oil and naphtha, both of these are burnables. You can see here that we can turn this into 48 steam into this boiler. So naphtha is a good candidate, because here we are consuming steam. It looks like this naphtha looks so burnable, but we are getting a lot of fuel gas and hydrogen. By the way, we need hydrogen for cracking the heavy oil. Yeah, that's it. We can get hydrogen from elsewhere. This would significantly lower our gas production, because 24 to 24 naphtha to gas plus hydrogen it seems like a good deal. But if we reduce coal from here and transfer all this naphtha, we would reduce need for steam. That would be, instead of 45.5, I think it was, down to 41 steam. 41.5 steam. So let's say 40, and plus it's not working constantly. It depends on, we need to plan for constantly. So can we produce, can we supply that much naphtha? Naphtha is a recipe for naphtha into electricity is, into steam, sorry, it's 54. We are producing 48. 54, 48. I think that's it. I think this would be okay setup here. So if we just replace this boiler with naphtha instead of coal, and they have oversupply, like if we have the, like, if I replace this storage unit with naphtha storage, and then have here the naphtha flare, just if we have overproduction of naphtha, I think this would work. What would this fix? It would fix that we don't have to ship in coal here anymore. We don't have to have naphtha situation here, but we would have to deliver hydrogen over here to do something with heavy oil. So this seems very viable. The next thing is heavy oil. Heavy oil is a little bit easier to calculate. If we burn heavy oil, we would literally get 1/3 of this less. What is 1/3 less? That would be, I think it's 36, right? No. What is this divided by 3 is 16, right? 16 and 16, that's 32, and 16 is 48. So if we supply here with only 24 heavy oil, we would get 16 and 16, that's 32 steam. And we said that we need 42 steam. Yeah. But I can use this to produce electricity, potentially. So if I burn both of these things, instead of having all these people needed for dealing with this, if I just burn off. But 24, which is how much we're getting here from heavy oil. Whoa. 24. Where's the rest of the heavy oil going? But it's not working constantly. Probably this is the reason why. Oh no! This is one of these is enough. My bad. One of these is enough for dealing with all the oil. So the rest of the setup here it's not even needed. So I can remove it for this refinery setup. And by the way, I'm not a big dinosaur juice guy, so removing this is perfectly fine with me. Like less refining, the better. I love refinery. I love the mathematics behind it. I love dealing with this. It's just I know that oil is finite, and I prefer to go with nuclear and renewables. I don't know. I hate renewables just because in Ireland, we have so much wind, and electricity is the second most expensive in the world. Not kidding. Only like some Caribbean islands that burn diesel for electricity have more expensive electricity, and that's because data centers are eating all the electricity, and renewables make no sense here. So, I mean, maybe economy, people earning money, and all that stuff. Maybe there's a math behind it, but I know that my electricity bills are very high. So. Yeah, so I'm thinking about the dinosaur juice not being it, renewables maybe. There's no wind power in this game. There is solar, and I think did we research it? No, it's on the menu, and it's gonna be next one. But solar power is it's interesting. So solar power might be something, but we need to do the storage then because it's on and off constantly. Well, technically storage is this. Storage is if we install as much power as we have at the lowest consumption levels, like here 43 megawatts of solar power, if we install that, even at the peak production, we would be getting this much power, and the rest of it can be subsidized by coal. Maybe solar panels have the future. That's something I'm gonna be thinking about off screen. I'm gonna be testing out off screen, and potentially we're gonna see it. So installing a couple of these. I don't even know how much each cell. We're gonna have to research it. I wanted to see and what the mathematics are, but maybe. But yeah, for now, this. What do I do with heavy oil? Heavy oil is being cracked into diesel and gas, which we are cracking or transferring into hydrogen, which is fine. The only problem I have with this setup is that I just built these over here, and I really don't want to get gas over there. I would rather get gas over here. And, well, untangling this mess here, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? So if I had only here a refinery, and then oil goes into storage, and then gas goes into hydrogen reformer, and then what else we would have? Water needs to go in and out into some of these places. Yeah, I'm thinking about burning naphtha. This is what I'm thinking about now. Is it smart thing to do? What are we giving up? We're giving up a lot of natural gas and some hydrogen. Hydrogen is not a problem because I'm going to be producing it a lot from natural gas. It comes from here as well, but with the imported gas. So this is what I'm thinking about. Let me just go and start dealing with these. This one is, you know what? You can deliver it. This one is more important. Why? Because I would like to have the dirt here. So store all the dirt in the world up to 50%. Now let's go for... Because if this deals with the biggest vehicles, I think even this is going to be fine. And then... I don't know, notify me if under, well, let's say 50%. So this notification is going to be there for a while. But at least when they build it, we're going to have the space for all the soil that I was dropping all over the place, which I don't even think we're dropping that much soil anymore. But yeah, this is going to be for exports. And then their mathematical equation for this is, let's send the ship. Shipyard, there we go, boom. There we go, it's going. This is the last bribe we need. This is the city that it needs it. This one has soil into natural gas, and if we go into contracts and soil into natural gas, it's 1 to 2. So 800 soil for 1,600 natural gas. In order to sign this contract, requires reputation with the village to be at least 2. So this is what we're doing now. Soil, do we get enough soil? Not really, but well, yes, I think. Currently we're only doing mining, and I'm dropping soil all over the place. Like this here, from these hills here, all here, it's pure pure, 100% pure soil. Nothing else is here except soil. Just FYI. Also, I'm kind of questioning if this was smart or not, because here it doesn't look like... I never saw these guys spinning. That's what I wanted to say. I never saw these guys spinning. I see the water being converted. I see the flywheel spinning. These generators are absolutely #1 priority. I have a feeling that inertia is never accumulated enough, and this is also where some of this comes from. But it will grow. All of this will grow. We will be getting more pressure, more steam coming into the system, that this will kind of make sense as we go. Also, this can be scaled down, and as far as I can see, I will be scaling this down quite soon, so just FYI. Okay, so let's see how much panic or is around the island. Oh my god, this is already like 20% vehicles marked here for deliveries. That's fine. I should be grand. Let's go and build some of these, and then I'm gonna go for fast loading, unloading of these ships. I'm gonna go like this. At least these conveyor belts here, and then the same pipes in the opposite direction. So empty this as soon as possible. This is natural gas, by the way. That's gonna be delivered here. I'm gonna unpause it. And ta-da, vehicles can drive around and use fuel to deliver this. Now the next step would be how to reform this gas into hydrogen. Well, that's a different pair of shoes. Again, the system is simple. We have the steam in. Steam is going to be needed. It's 2 steam. I'm just thinking, do I want to have any separate steam like this here? It is working. Oh, output is... Oh, yeah, it's not working because there's too much hydrogen. This here is gonna stop. I'm gonna make a sensible decision about this as we go, because this is a contract. Yes, we will be losing some unity on this contract, but I'm not worried about this. It's a little bit of unity. If it's not, it's just being wasted if you have a contract that you're not using. But by the way, the next thing that I'm going to do here in this episode is going to be focusing on the next level here of people satisfaction, and that's going to be the luxuries. Why does it say... Am I missing something here? I remember that luxuries are good for exports, but I was just thinking it does have luxury goods module. Okay, so I have luxuries goods module. Okay, it looks like it's showing me only the ones that are built. So if I go for luxury goods module, and I'm just gonna unpause this, let them build it. You see here like how much construction materials we have. This is something also that is determining. I don't want increased speed of construction of these materials, by the way. I feel perfectly safe and snuggly with the things, the way things are. Oh dear lord. Okay, so I didn't see everything escalating. Right, so this needs a lot of coal. Good that I paused. Let's focus on the coal, on the good stuff. This looks like coal here. I'm gonna go for this and then go in this direction. All this coal. I like coal. It's gold, but I like coal. Not I mean like here in the game. Like I don't have opinion about coal in real life, but hey ho. Okay, so this needs to be, this is a panic mode now, because these 2 coal storages are very low, they're consuming a lot, and we need to be supplying this with a lot of coal to refill this storage. So this is also the thing that I need to notify me if under 75%. There we go. This also needs to be full. I really need this full. Anyway. This is a big deal. Low supply of coal, good. Cargo modules are low no, what cargo module? No product assigned. Yeah. So this is assigned to a contract. Unfortunately, we only have 1 contract. So this is until we get the ship. Did we get the ship? Oh, did you leave? Oh, you're back already. Okay, that's great. That means we can sign the contract now. Do we want this delivered now? Maybe. I didn't plan to do this now, but sure. I don't know. Let me see how many free excavators I have. Just press on a tower And 1, 2, oh, that's 3 excavators free. Okay, I'm gonna start dealing with the gold here. So let's deal with this. I need a tower here. I need to press L to see where the resources are. So I'm perfectly happy with this being, let's say, in this direction. A little bit of space that we're gonna be processing gold above the water. What's it called? Water... Aquifer. It's quite concerning, but it is what it is. By the way, this is, I think, somewhat energy intensive. I think I'm gonna have to use Unity here. 2 Unity to build this. How much Unity is here? 7. Wow, that's a quarter of all Unity. We need to, you know what? This needs to be done anyway. So let's start with this. Do I want vehicles to deliver it? Let's unpause it. Yeah, the vehicles need to come here anyway. So let's get 2 excavators and 2 trucks for now. You need something to mine. Yeah, let's just start with this. I guess this is fine. Oh, this guy is here already, and I don't want this guy here. Oh no, that's not that guy. That's, where is this guy? Oh, there's no this guy. Let me just edit this area. This is the tower that I don't know what to do with. I probably should maybe get rid of these towers. Do they use people or power or something? Mine control tower. No people, nothing. Do they cost maintenance? Nothing. There's nothing here. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind it being free like a bird. So just stay there. Just reduce the size of your influence, just if anybody gets any funky ideas. Anyway, so this is the what I need to do here. Let me go for sort. Gold ore. We need the rock, and we need the soil. And where are the outputs here? Doesn't show me. I'm gonna have to press on the conveyor belts. I think first 2 can be here, and gold definitely needs to be on this one. Gold ore, and here clear. Gold ore goes in this direction, and this is where I'm gonna be setting up some gold processing or whatever around this water source. This is also something that I shouldn't be doing because I'm hoping to build a bridge to this island in this direction. So maybe before we actually start doing anything with gold, maybe I should be clearing more space for maybe processing or whatever. Like this. I'm just gonna go L and see where we have the gold, how deep it is. Here, this is gold on the surface. I can't see it though, but let's see here. No, for now it's soil. Okay, they started mining already. That's fast. This one is gonna be full of this. That's fine. Mining tower. This is copper. Copper is not a problem. These guys are actually overrepresented here. I think this is too many vehicles. Copper currently. I know it's gonna hugely grow, but currently copper is not a big deal. I might even reduce the amount of trucks here, but I don't know if I want to experiment now on the video with this. Yeah, since we can go for like other stuff here, like these, and go for this. Like this maybe. Even this greenery here can be removed. Let's remove this ramp and see what's down here. Okay, ammonia from the beginning. Ammonia. This is paused. I don't care about this ammonia. This ammonia is more important. Even though I want that ammonia used, this one is more important because we have a lot of sour water now being imported and produced also with this scrubbing here. So yeah, this is 44% now. I need more pollution so to consume here, so we will produce more. Oh, sorry, sour water is not here. Sour water is with our graphite production. And by the way, I doubled this. I didn't show you this. I doubled graphite production, which we need another pool. It's not really properly set up here. I mean, like it is, everything is working efficiently. Like these guys are consuming just under 72 of this, and we are producing 96, yeah. So they're consuming 72, and then they're producing 12 times 4, 48, and they're consuming here 48, each one of these. They're consuming some coal, but there's no other way of producing graphite. We can do it from carbon dioxide, but we need, first of all, a lot of carbon dioxide, and we need to get to this first. So yeah. That's it. So low supply of dirt. This is what I want to know. Low supply of coal. This was a problem. I'm just looking at this. If this is no, it's still not being prioritized, but I'm waiting for this. At least coal is coming in. That's fine. Low supply of coal. No assigned cargo module. Yeah. So we can probably do this now. Assign to a contract. No, we need to sign a contract. Do I want to deal with gas now? Do I want to start exporting this? I don't know. I'm gonna push it aside. I'm not gonna make decision. We still have 20-ish minutes to go in this episode. I wanted to do something about gold, even though I already did. I wanted to do something about this gold. Waiting for products. Okay, let me see if I can start storing these things. 1 and 2. I will unpause these because I want them to deliver parts here. And then here, rocks on the left-hand side. Oh! Trash collection truck outside where I am now. Go recycle! Panda recycling. Somebody used to work there. Right, so let's go like this. And let's go like this. These are the two storages that we're gonna have. And this is going to be... What's the first one again? Soil, I think. So let's go with soil, dirt. Lower it to 100 and notify me if it's above 50%. Okay, the same thing here, just different resource. That would be rocks. Empty it like this and notify me if over 50%. That means panic mode. That's it. And then gold. And then we have the next thing is gold. I wonder which one is gold here, because if I press L, it says here that there's gold on the surface, nothing above it. So whatever I take from here, below should be gold. You know, so this is what this tells me. There's nothing on top of it, and I see rocks here. This is gold, I understand. But in the grass, I can't see which one is gold, which one is not. So yeah. Anyway, mine control tower. No designation to be mined in this area. This is iron mining, and iron mine is empty. This is very concerning. So I need to go and do better here, definitely, because this is not cool, and I might need more excavators here. I might need more excavators. I need to be careful about the notifications about these. So notify me if less than 50%. There we go. So this is a warning for us that mine is running low. By the way, this ore sorting plant, it's practically done. It's practically nothing left in here anymore. There's little. This is more like lawn mowing and decorate, just stealing, just me being a cheapskate. That's what's happening here. Oh, by the way, we do have this here. They do have some iron. They can transport iron from here, and I can see that there's more iron here. So I'm just gonna go in every direction here. There's more over here, I can see. So just mine all of that. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no iron left here. So yeah, that's it. Iron ore, construction parts. Red one seems to be the most used ones. Unfortunately, that's the case. Coal is being delivered. These conveyor belts need to be full. They're not, but this is being processed. I like the amount of coal here, so this is fine. It's just the whole system needs to work. That means we need to take out the soil and the rocks for this to be processed. This is working fine. I'm happy with this. Okay, so that's about it. Gold. Let's talk about gold more. What do I want to do with this gas, though? With these gas imports. And I didn't do anything about this yet. My question here is how much more or less I'm gonna like save with this coal not being. Whoa. Coal is not being delivered because we don't have enough coal. Okay, red flag. We are done. We are burning naphtha here. So this doesn't need to be restocked. This has had enough. What I'm gonna do here is build another boiler. That's gonna be same as the old boiler. So that means you can be demolished and you can be removed. And then we're gonna go for electricity. This can be demolished as well. This can be demolished. I'm probably gonna just put it in the same place for now. So boiler, I love this game so much because it's like boiler, not like this one here. And it's like this, right? Steam, water, and we just need naphtha here. Instead of this sucker, which, oh, they're removing everything. Nice, nice, nice. I think we can build this for Unity, that's fine. And I'm just thinking using this naphtha as is from without storage. You know what? For now, I will be doing that. So all of this can be removed. I just wanted them to cut this into... Oh, am I going to have a problem here because this needs to start somehow? Oh, output is full. Please be full. No, it's not. Son of a gun, that's gonna be a problem. Well, let's say that there's some steam left in here, so I'm kind of hoping for the best that we have enough steam for the... Oh, please don't work. Please don't work. Oh, actually, no. If naphtha is here, so... If steam is there, I think we might have enough steam to go to the next process. So we only need, like, this, and naphtha is going to be produced, and naphtha has nowhere to go unless they ship it here, which I don't want them to do, so... okay. Ah, come on! Remove the damn pipe. Water is above everything. I'm hearing hissing sound, which I don't like. Is it you? I don't know. Somewhere could be hissing sound that I don't like. Right, so you need to deliver parts or take the parts away. Oh, seriously? Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's done. Okay. So this is gonna produce like 48, I think. There we go, and let's just build it and see if it's gonna work. What do we have? The problem is diesel, right? We need more diesel. So let's see if the refinery is gonna work now. Waiting for products. Output is full of diesel. Yeah, diesel needs to be evacuated. It's not moving though. I think we're producing diesel from this natural gas first, so that's the problem. Diesel is being prioritized here from everything else except the refinery. I just wanted to see if refinery works, but I think it should. The only problem I have here is the priority output for the refinery. Yeah, okay, these pipes are full of pressure, that's fine. I just prioritize that they're sending pressure into the refinery first before they send it to any, let's call it, reformers and stuff over here. Okay, so I think I should see this work first. There's no naphtha going in here anymore, and this is paused. I will leave the infrastructure in place just to make sure that everything is working. Can I speed this up or something? Well, let's see. Tree saplings. The forest seems to be working. At the moment, I put it the most per tree per minute. And seems to be working. We have both of our harvesters now in this forest, so I'm not deforesting anything else at the moment, even though I think I will have to. Oh, this is done. Oh, sweet. So that means we can go after this coal. How much coal is here? Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of coal. Maybe I should build my power plant over here. The next one that I need. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Coal, I will, like I said, this... Whoa, sweet. I need to make sure that our concrete is being produced constantly. I can see here It's restocking, and this is gonna be 2,200 concrete. Yeah, you know what? Like, if you have any problems, I'm just gonna pause this construction for now. Vehicles like 1,253. Still, by the way, often not with this, not with these guys. I don't know, because we only have two. Because we only have two amphibious trucks, they're not really depleting this that fast. My biggest concern is that they focus on, let's say, concrete first rather than, balance between steel and concrete, is that they're going to be putting pressure on where else concrete is needed, because steel is literally being stockpiled only as overproduction, because we have a balancer after the steel. The output balancer says that first you need to supply the system, which most importantly is maintenance. Yeah, so okay, that's fine. And let's see now, are we doing this? Yes, we are. Okay, so this is now the problem that I didn't put a solution to over here. I should have done this. I can not really. I'm gonna still have to cut this pipe. I can do it right like this. And then I need a balancer here, so let's do the balancer. And do this, so the refinery can work. And what we need here is the flare, because I'm not sure. Yeah, and flares for some reason cannot be connected directly to balancers. That's fine. I will put priority output here. There we go. So everything goes in here. But if we have any overproduction, just burn it. That's it. Do we need to select the recipe? No, we have naphtha here. This is just overproduction. So we don't have to build storage for this. Okay, output is full. As long as output is full, I don't care. Okay, so this is a simplification of this, and I don't see how this won't work, but, famous last words. This is gonna save us more of this, so I can do cheapskate stuff. I can deplete the pipes that I'm using, so this is not going to be used anymore. Is anything else coming in here? No. Gas is coming out, so this is not needed. Pressure, I wanted to deplete the pressure. It's only a little bit left. Yeah, this thing here, I think, also needs to be moved, not removed, but moved here. Oh wow, that's getting. The soil is being delivered very fast. Okay, so why I wanted to move this, because excess gas production is being turned into hydrogen, but now that we're going to remove this, a lot of our gas production will be put off this. We're only going to have 12 and 12 gas from this production, and we're gonna have another 6 gas from this. So 12 and 12, that's 24, and 6, that's 30 gas. And 30 dirty gas can be turned into diesel, which also means that half of this can be removed, because it's going to be only 30 gas, and this is set up for 48 gas. Or I can just have this 30 gas be shipped into our, well, let's call it a new reformer or whatever I want to do here. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm not sure how what I should do with this. I'm thinking about creating maybe gas power production, natural gas, just to start to get rid of this dirt, which I don't know if I'm trying to get rid of this dirt or what's the deal with this, but I think we're gonna have to ship orders, request our shipped, oh no. So this into this. So okay, let's sign the deal. We just signed the deal, and then I can import from assign contract and assign boom. Okay, so now this is gonna be filled. This needs 800 for 1,600. It's 2 to 1 or 1 to 2. So I think this is okay setup for these small ships. In the if we have bigger ships, we can do it differently. But for now, I think this is fine. How fast is this gonna go? Well, yeah, it's gonna be as fast as this guy can load it. Yeah, and I think it's how far? 29. How much is every scoop worth? 54. So 29, that would be 25 each. Yeah. Yeah, 79. So 25 is each scoop. By the way, this is now seems like a slow job, but in the future is going to be much faster because it's going to be done at the same time as the gas is being emptied out. So I'm happy with this. Okay, sulfur imports not doing that well because we are not importing any sulfur. So do we have, just want to make sure that our sulfur mine here is working at minimum. Yeah, it's still using some maintenance in Unity and some such, but everything else is working as it should. So I'm really happy with all the setup here. I will be dismantling this. I'm gonna be probably moving this. Whoa, seriously, that much more? I think the whole system needs to stabilize from me being disruptive in it, sending all of this and whatnot each direction. And whoa, that's a lot of hydrogen requests. Where the hell are you taking them all? Let's speed this up. So this guy is getting hydrogen, but where are you taking it? That's a question. You are going... no, not here. Okay. Okay, ship. Seriously? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You do you. Oh yeah, that's a lot of... oh, he just arrived. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, that's also gonna empty all the pipes. It's gonna make it easier for me to deal with this. Yeah, I think this is okay. So we are now producing more hydrogen, obviously, due to this. It's gonna consume more pressure. I'm just waiting for this pipe to be empty, and yay. So we can remove this. So vehicles can... oh, busy. I think this is just the amphibious ones. You can see here that normal trucks are not busy. Hydrogen trucks are not busy. It's the amphibious trucks because we gave them this. That's why it's showing. And it can't show you which ones are busy. It would be cool if here it was like red and yellow and green and blue and whatever. But just to tell you that actually these guys are busy, not the rest of them. But yeah, that's good. So in my opinion, I think we can start disassembling most of the stuff here. This is not gonna send any hydrogen anytime soon, so we can remove this. This hydrogen here is going to be a problem. Yep, so I'm gonna have to deliver some hydrogen here. I think this is going to be net consumer of hydrogen, but not much. This is 9 for all of this, and this system is going to stop. If I would stop if I didn't do this, but well, I am doing this. So yeah, and this is the natural gas as a production of cracking the heavy fuel. That's perfect. We have this one here that is not needed. And I think the units themselves can be removed also. That's it. And now the spaghettification of this area, just to remove the spaghettios. Is this getting... yeah, it's getting hydrogen. This is gonna work now. So now he's gonna send the gas here. I already said that I don't think we're gonna need ever this. So that was miscalculation on my part. And this can be removed as well. So when this is removed, it's gonna be much clearer what the situation is here. But yeah, it's still what happens to this steam. The problem here that I have, that sour water processing. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Sour water processing, paper production, and crack reformer. Or hydrogen reform, crack reform, oh my god, inventing new terms, is dependent on this boiler, which is dependent on the refinery working. So it's not ideal. I think it would be very smart of me to separate this hydrogen reformer, to put it over here. Oh, ship is gone. To put it over here and create a new way of creating pressure for sour water processing, paper milling, and hydrogen reformer. So this doesn't need a lot of pressure, but it's not dependent on refinery working. And since we are moving away from diesel, I'm expecting us to have more and more excess diesel. That means that this is not going to work. But it simplified hugely the whole situation here. So I'm thinking that this is going to be my off-screen next step, that I'm going to be moving this moving this from here. What's this? This is CO2, right? Yeah, CO2. We're going to move this hydrogen reformer over here. I'm going to be creating a lot of hydrogen from natural gas that we are importing, and I'm thinking that the pressure here is going to have their own separate production line. So what I'm thinking about is this. If I place this, let's say here, oh yeah, we only need this for pressure, right? So if I build the balancer and say in the balancer, I don't know how big the pipes need to be, let's go for bigger pipes. Ooh, this is actually not good. No, wow. Let's do the balancer one more time. 1, 2, 3. I think this is going to be good. So if I do the balancer like this is going to have a huge cap. I don't know if this is smart, by the way, because if I connect 4 inputs and 1 output here, yes, they will supply it here, but if there's more input than output, they will push the gas into other outputs that are not prioritized. So I think gas in, gas out needs to be priority. So if I do this and create this priority output, and then if we have a gas reformer, so let's say that we're gonna have some setup like this, and then these hydrogen reformer, damn, gas reformer. So if I copy, why am I copying 2 of these? It's just 2 buildings. I could have easily set them up differently. So do it like this. And by the way, this is now, this needs water now. I need water for the boiler here. But look, this is something I'm going to deal off screen anyway, so I'm going to show you how it looks in the end. We need water delivered here for the boiler, for the gas, natural gas. But just one more time, just saying, they're going to need 2 steam, 4 steam. If we're gonna double this, let's say 8 steam, we're gonna need 4 times 3, that's 12. That would be 20 steam plus 1.5 steam here, that's 21.5, or for ease of calculation 22 steam, or let's say 23 if I'm gonna double the paper production, which I don't know if I will. I don't know, maybe we need to. I didn't follow this for a while. No, we still have double the production, more or less, than consumption at the moment. But we are researching we are researching offices. This is gonna consume papers, yeah. A lot of stuff. Anyway, so you can expect a lot in the next episode. I don't know how much I'm gonna be building before recording, or we're gonna be recording at the same time. Just FYI. For your information, we might do this together on screen. Maybe we won't, maybe we will, but one way to find out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, we need more diesel. Description of the video. See you next one. Bye.